We're running 23 miles today. Maybe. Why maybe? Because I have until 1 p.m. At 1 o'clock, I have to stop running, give myself enough time to get ready for a meeting at my kid's school. So, yeah, how many miles can I run from 8 to 1? I guess we will see. 7:55 right now. I still have to fill my bottles and stuff. So let's do that together. Oh, I'm gonna do 3. I thought I was gonna really have it all together and have my route planned, have these filled, but you know what? Sick kid throwing up at night, missing school. My work schedule is effed. And sometimes you just gotta say, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's actually, by the way, it's Thursday. Usually my long runs are Fridays, but we are leaving tomorrow. We're gonna be traveling. I'll probably be back by the time you see this. So I know I won't have time to get my long run in tomorrow. So we're gonna do it today, and we're just gonna do as many miles as we can, because that is way better than like a 30-minute run or no run at all. Do I want run with I don't even think, I think this might even, like 23 miles. I'm not running further than that for my training. It is on my calendar to do 26 at one point. Oh, that's too dark, okay. It is on my calendar to do 26 miles at one point. I think I talked about this on my podcast. Like, sorry, Galloway method. This will absolutely be my fault if it is a big mistake, but I'm not gonna be running 26 miles in my training, because I'm gonna be running 26 miles in London, and I'm just gonna leave it for that. Okay. 1. Speaking of which, if you do want to hear me yap, I do a lot of yapping on my podcast about not just my training, but like life things, which I don't talk as much on here or in my content about. Opinions, life things, stuff happening in the sports world, and we try and cover stuff that maybe people haven't heard of. Because I know if you listen to a lot of podcasts, you're probably hearing a lot of the same things. If you're not familiar, it's called Non-Members Only. It's available literally wherever you get your podcasts. Ooh, I feel like I'm sweating already. Okay, so we got a handheld, and we got 2 of these squeezy bottles. Stay. We are gonna try one thing different today. Why not on a long run, am I right? This is just the same hydration. I've been just doing like daily hydration. Also, like, even if I don't have a workout, I've still been drinking electrolytes, because I feel like when I drink, I'm spilling. When I just drink water, I feel like it doesn't hydrate me. It just goes right out. But with electrolytes, I feel hydrated. Is that science? Probably not. Figuring all this running stuff and hydration and nutrition stuff out is such a good lesson in everybody's different. My body, I feel like, is weird, honestly. I have some weird stuff going on. And I'm not gonna react the same way or have the same benefits as other people. And, you know, I share like what I'm using and stuff, but that's why I'm not like telling you guys, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. No, actually, who knows what you're supposed to be doing? Probably only you. Or if you have like a coach or doctor or something. I just learned that the New York City Marathon, the acceptance rate is only 2 to 3%. So it's like easier to get into Stanford University, which I think is a university with the lowest acceptance rate. So about 2 to 3% get in the lottery. I should specify that. And then thousands of other people get in with the like New York Road Runners. They have different ways, like the 9+1 program, and like running so many of their races, and charity, and time qualifiers. So there's a lot of other ways also. A lot of brands have bibs that they can hand out to employees or influencers, God forbid. I know people really don't like that. But if a big brand is sponsoring a race, that's one of the benefits that they get out of the race. They can use that how they want. They can give it to their employees, they can give it to friends and family, they can give it to influencers. I don't know. I'm more of the I'm not gonna judge part. Okay, we have 3 things filled here. The new thing that I'm gonna try, these are the salt stick electrolyte fast chews. This basically is for, you can chew these, they kind of taste like candy, that you can chew these while you're running and like not even need to drink this, from what I understand. I'm sure some people have this and then they have some water, but they don't need like the sports drink mix. My problem is if I get back at any point and I'm running on the treadmill and I'm sweating, what happened last time was I just relied on this alone. I got so dehydrated the following day that I was actually sick. So I think because I sweat so much, I'm gonna be drinking electrolyte mix and I'm gonna be chewing, how many? 2 tablets every, or the serving size is 2 tablets every 15 to 30 minutes. Maybe I won't do that many because I am going to be also drinking. Maybe I'll do like 2 every hour just for a little extra something because I don't want to feel like how I felt last time on a travel day. So we're going to play it safe. Also, Scratch sent me new energy chews, BRB. I'm usually not a fan of grape, but this is their new flavor and I'm willing to try it out. Hey Erin, you're one of the first to try our new grape energy chews launching March 4th. So they're out now. Let us know what you think. Have a grape day. Oh my gosh, I love a good pun. Okay. And you know, Scratch, they make it easy to see how you're supposed to use it. Why am I out of breath just talking? This is not a good sign. 1 serving per half hour. 1 serving is 5 pieces. Per half hour, we're gonna be running a long time. I should look into what London's gonna have in the marathon and probably practice with that. I don't like that. I'm gonna try and carry as many of my own stuff as possible. Is that legal? Honestly, is anyone gonna care, back of the pack runner having their own energy chews? Grow up. You know what? I'm not gonna carry all this, so I'm gonna be doing out and backs, or maybe even there's a 4-mile loop, which does include a couple big hills, but we're run, walk, running. You know, we're not, it's a little more doable when you're doing this. I'm so tempted to do 30-second walk, 60-second run like I'm supposed to do for the marathon, but that's not what you're supposed to do on your long run, so I'm not gonna do it. But I just wanna get as many miles in as I can. How many did it say? All right, that'll be enough for like 3 hours. Oh wait, I have 5 hours? Whatever, we can come back in. We're gonna be using the bathroom and stuff like that. Before we go, Dan just brought this package in and it says glass, which pretty sure I did not order anything glass. Oh, it's a light bulb. Dan, anticlimactic. Also, this run, I'm wearing shoes. The Adidas, Audi Zero Evo SL. These shoes are unreal. I've only been running my 30-minute runs in them, and they feel like they're extremely lightweight. And then when it's time to go from walking from running, it's like they kind of make you almost keep running, like it's harder to start walking. I'm trying to find the words because I do want to make a video about them, but I can't really explain it. And so this is going to be the first long run that I'm trying them out, and I'm excited to like see how they are on a long run, because if they're anything like a short run, I'm going to be wearing these for the London Marathon because I still haven't like solidified which shoes I'm wearing yet. I gotta stop talking because we gotta go. Running outfit of the day. All right, I don't want to do this. I forgot to mention, this morning I woke up around like 5 a.m. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I woke up and I made some oats. Half cup organic steel cut oats, 1 cup milk, cook those, add half scoop protein powder, half banana, half a tablespoon of chia seeds. Did you know chia seeds have literally 35% of the fiber you need in your day? What? And as a little treat, make it taste good, add half a tablespoon of peanut butter if you want. I did. Stopped at the house to refill. Whew. I could not film a lot of that because once I got to the top of that hill, the wind was so loud. When I was on the other side of the hill, I almost took my sweatshirt off because it was so hot. I was sweating through it. Then as soon as I got up there on that hill, it felt like a snow squall could come through and I wouldn't be surprised. It was freezing. So that's kind of weird. Okay. I feel like I should pee just in case. Another one of these just in case. The most awkward thing about doing run, walk, run is when another runner is approaching you while you're on your walk interval and then your run interval starts and it looks like you're just pretending to run because they saw you. And for me, in a world of influencers that fake workouts and runs, that's like, please don't think that about me. I guess you could just look on my Strava. Okay. Actually, I take that back. Did you know that people pay people to run their Strava routes? Yeah. Well, this run's gonna be cut short because I mentioned that one of our kids was puking. Now Dan is. And you know what that means? Probably the other ones are about to. You know what that means? Probably I'm about to. I didn't realize I never finished that video because we all got so sick. Whatever it was like a 24 or 48 hour bug just ripped through this house. I am just coming out of it. And finally, it's a Sunday and I'm trying to catch up on work. I don't really know what's going on, but I know that I feel better. And I might try and get like a short run in tomorrow. I look, wow. Okay, yeah, so I don't know what this means for my training since I didn't get the 23 miles in. I got, I think, under 12 miles. It was 11 point something. I will put it here if anyone cares. We're supposed to go visit my parents, so maybe when we get back, I'll try a 23-mile run. I don't know, obviously. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. I think I'll feel better tomorrow when I know that I can still run, even though I didn't really miss anything. I just didn't finish all the miles I was supposed to. But I'm so glad that I even got 11 miles in.